Hey everyone, welcome to Cross 1310 Wesleyan History and Polity. I'm your instructor, Pastor Steve Koloff, and I pastor Gateway Church in St. Peters, Missouri. St. Peters is a suburb of St. Louis. I've been a pastor for almost 27 years now. I served 7 years in Oklahoma, Ponca City, 2 years in Kansas, and then the last 16 and a half years I've been here with my family in St. Peters, Missouri, serving the church and loving every minute of it. And I'm glad to be leading you in this class. I'm really looking forward to this class, and I realize that polity can seem a little bit boring and history may not be your thing. And I'm a former history teacher, so I love history. But I think this class can be very valuable to you for a couple of reasons, primarily because it gives you context for who and what our movement is. And secondly, the polity helps you understand why we do what we do. And history and context are so important. A few years ago, I got a phone call from the school. My son, who at the time is in first grade, he's a high school student now. At the time he was in first grade, and I got a phone call that he was in trouble. After PE class, the students were lining up to leave, and he and another student took a bunch of dodgeballs and just started wailing on them. I mean, they were opening fire on a bunch of unarmed citizens, if you will, just laying them out there in dodgeball class. I'm like, oh no, what's going on? But later, from the principal, I found out the context of the situation. During the class, they had played dodgeball, and there was a special needs student in the class. And most of the class had kind of bullied and picked on this kid. They had just kind of really been terrible to this one student, and my son just couldn't stand that. So when class was over and they were lined up, he grabbed this one student who had been bullied, and he and this student meted out first grade justice. Now, while what he did wasn't necessarily the right thing to do, the context changed my response to him. Context helped me understand why he did what he did, and explain to him the right way to mete out justice. Headshots with dodgeballs at the end of class, probably not the best way to go about it. And as we look at the context of our movement, the Wesleyan movement, hopefully you'll begin to see why we do what we do and how we can be a more powerful force for the kingdom of God in our culture today. Context matters, and I really hope you pick that up out of this class. Over the next 4 weeks, I look forward to getting to know you. I hope you will come see some of the context of our movement and begin to understand it more fully, and that you will walk away from this class glad that you're getting ordained in the Wesleyan Church and looking forward to doing ministry as a Wesleyan minister. Really looking forward to that for you. Again, looking forward to getting to know you. Attached to this post is my contact information. I want to make myself available to you because I really want you to be able to make this the best learning experience it can be. So I want to be able to answer your questions, connect with you, all of that. That's why you have that information there. Partway through this class, we are going to do a Zoom meeting. It will not be required, but it will just be an opportunity for you to ask some questions and pick my brain if you want to a little bit, or maybe clarification on some of the assignments. We'll be doing that in a couple of weeks. Again, looking forward to teaching this class and getting to know all of you. I hope you have a blessed week, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you in the coming months.